Okay, we're back.
We're back.
Okay, we have a loan request from Catskill Network Incorporated. Do we have a motion for approval?
I make a motion.
I'll move
I'll
it.
second it.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Second application is for 7883 Hunter LLC DBA Fellow Mountain Cafe. Do we have a motion for approval on this?
I'll move that.
Okay, do we have a second?
Linda?
I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Okay. Can we go back to the agenda there?
Yes, operations. Interest is picking up. I mean, we're getting a number of inquiries. We had a meeting. We actually had an in-person meeting in the office today, which is the first one since since this all started, along with a closing on a previous emergency loan and also a Zoom meeting with another potential client today. So I mean, business is good. We've heard a lot that the real estate market's good here, and we're seeing it on the commercial side as well. So we're hoping that that's going to translate into, new loans and new loan activity as we go through the summer here. It's like we're certainly hopeful that's the case. We don't have anything yet for the July 1st meeting, so we may not have that one if we don't have anything, but we'll see. Yeah, we've got another week. On the administration side, I mentioned the audit. We're almost halfway through the year, believe it or not, in 2020. So we are, working to get money out. We're also trying to find out. We're getting a lot of calls from clients about the state funding competition, which is not out yet, and I think is waiting for, if there's going to be any federal stimulus or how the state's got to adjust its budget. So we are keeping our ears to the ground when it comes to any potential state funding, and hopefully we'll be part of that process.
Okay.
Good.
So any board member discussion, any news updates?
Mark, I have something I want to talk about.
Okay,
So we're allowed to meet in person. The legislature met Monday night. Tonight is their full board meeting. I would suggest that the corporation for their next meeting meet back here in the office building. This was already scheduled. The county planning board is meeting tonight at 4:30. That's probably going to be their last Zoom meeting as well. So if the board doesn't have any objections, that would be my recommendation, is to get back to regular business and meet in person. There's just so much more to talk about and share that is accomplished better at an in-person meeting than through Zoom.
Warren, that's still subject to social separation and masks, correct?
Yep, that's correct. Yep, we can achieve that.
Yeah, the EDC is not that big. We can manage that in the room.
okay.
And two other quick things. We've been trying to assist some other businesses to in Caro to find a new home and relocate. One's a bakery company. There is another company out of the New York metro area that's recently purchased the Delwood Resort in Pearling. We've met with that company a couple times, and then we had another meeting today. They've already acquired the building, and they're going to be renovating it for a fragrance company. That's really going to be their headquarters. It's really an expansion from a company, but it's kind of a startup at the same time. So we just met with that company today, and they're going to go through the permitting process in Pearling, and then they're going to renovate the building. So we talked about our loan program and about access to some other funding. It's a fragrance company, but they have quite a bit of room there, and they're also going to evaluate and maybe partner with us to think bigger about creating a tech flex space in the upper floor of the building. So we're pretty excited about that one, more to come. And back to advertising and marketing a little bit. We've been in market with supporting businesses as they reopen to bring consumers to the businesses. But we also have a whole campaign on the Invest in Green side that we're going to start putting in market this week and next week to the New York metro area to show what business opportunities there are here in Greene County. And we're also launching a companion marketing piece on residential opportunities as well, finding your way home to Greene. Just the volume of inquiries through our HubSpot e-marketing tool for commercial properties is just through the roof. So during a 3-month period last year versus the 3-month period this year during COVID, during this one window we looked at, we had about 300 companies inquire and download our Open a Small Business in Greene County advertising. In this same period, we had over 1,700 inquiries. So there is going to be quite a wave of companies moving out of the city, and we want to be positioned to be able to capture some of those. Well, we're doing the same thing with residential as well. We've got a new little video marketing piece that we're going to put in market downstate about getting ready to welcome people from the city to move up here to buy a home. So as Carl said, both residential and commercial real estate markets are really hot, and we're seeing the inquiries start to tick up quite quickly. So that's good news.
I actually
Excellent.
just read an article this afternoon that was in the New York Times about real estate up here in the Catskills. And it was mentioning, and it's such a bidding war going on right now for both commercial and residential. So people are being outbid. I mean, there's 10 additional bids going over the asking prices of these places. You know, it's just crazy, they said.
Well,
I read that article too, Terry. Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right,
well,
Linda? It's like, you know, and then when it's in the New York Times, that definitely creates a buzz.
One of the local
Absolutely.
realtors here was saying that he got a call from someone in the city 2 weeks ago, bought a house, sight unseen, for $170,000, paying cash, doesn't want to see it, said to the real estate agent to set up the closing, and I'll be there with cash.
Yeah, yep.
Not even seeing it.
There was one home, a realtor was saying that she had a site visit every half hour planned, one on her schedule for one day, the entire day. So they say it's very cutthroat.
Well, I'm trying to sell a building in Hunter and I haven't gotten a call in about a year.
Oh, well,
I'm still trying to sell a stone tower on 145 in Yarrow.
I don't know why I'm laughing, but
That should go.
well, hopefully that will change for both of you.
Yeah.
all right, give you a commission if it does.
You know, you got to give us a little info on that piece of property of yours, Ed. We didn't know you had that building up for sale.
I'll be right
his
over.
old law office.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the building, unfortunately.
Sale.
We're live.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't have anything else, so.
We have a motion to adjourn.
Make a second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Great
Aye.
week, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, and we'll be in
Take care,
touch
guys.
on the
See you
1st
next
or
week.
August. So, bye-bye.
Okay.